when she finds out you bought Ethereum in 2017. Nice. Again, sorry if I stole your meme, Ethereum to Jupiter, Hole, or Hodl. Good vibes. Sorry, Derek, I stole your meme too. But yep, back in the day when Ethereum was down to $40 and I was too dumb to not buy it. I definitely regret those days. Alrighty, guys, this is Chris with Leveling Up Your Finances, and today we are going to be talking about what is Ethereum and how does it work. I'm going to do a series basically just on crypto for beginners, just because we all started there. I started back in 2017. I didn't know shit. Guess what? It's 2022. I still don't really know shit, but I'm doing a lot better than I was then. But don't take my word for anything because I'm just an idiot on YouTube. You can take Forbes Advisor's word on this, and then of course I'm going to give you my opinion on things because that's the whole point. All right, guys, so let's just jump into it. What is Ethereum and how does it work? If you didn't know, Ethereum's logo. There you go. All right, so Ethereum is the second most popular cryptocurrency after Bitcoin. Ethereum is technically considered an alternate coin because Bitcoin is the only coin and everything else is alternate. But nowadays, I'm almost to the point where I'm like, no, Ethereum is not an altcoin. It's just the same as Bitcoin. That's just me. So I'm talking about when I say altcoins, that's like literally anything else besides Bitcoin and Ethereum. And again, that's just me, but a lot of other people think the same or whatever. But anyways, it was found by Vitalik Buterin and Galvin Woods in 2015. Today, Ethereum's market cap represents more than 17% of the 1.2 trillion global crypto market. And that's with us being in a freaking bear market and crypto winter right now. It's still pretty impressive what Ethereum's doing. There are some more distinct differences between Ethereum and the original crypto Bitcoin. Unlike Bitcoin, Ethereum is intended to be much more than just a medium of exchange or a store of value. Instead, Ethereum is a decentralized computing network built on blockchain technology. And that's where it really gets to be a difference, because Bitcoin really is just a currency as itself. But Ethereum is also that, but it has so much more application, and that's why I think Ethereum is still it's number 2 for a reason, and it's going to be around for a while, even with all the issues that's been going on with the 2.0, the merge, all that type of stuff. I think Ethereum's here to stay for a while, and the platform it stands on. So, I mean, I could be wrong, because I'm just an idiot. So what is Ethereum? Ethereum is a global decentralized platform for money and new kinds of application, with the thousands of games and financial apps running on top of the Ethereum blockchain. Just note that the crypto is so popular that even other crypto coins run on its network, which is kind of hilarious. So other coins use its platform for their backing. So the central to Ethereum is its blockchain network. The blockchain is decentralized, distributed on public ledgers, but transactions are verified and recorded. It is distributed in the sense that everyone participating in the network holds an identical copy of this ledger, letting them see all past transactions. So just like other blockchains. It's decentralized in that the network isn't operated or managed by a central authority or entity. Instead, it's managed by all the distributed ledger holders. Blockchain transactions use cryptography to keep the network secure and verify transactions. Ether is the token for Ethereum, and it can be used to buy and sell goods and services just like Bitcoin. So Ether is the actual cryptocurrency, or the currency part of it. So let's just skip all these little ads they put in here. So Ether and Ethereum, what is the difference? Well, I just told you, but you can use Ether as a digital currency in financial transactions and investments, or a store of value. Ethereum is the blockchain network where Ether is held in exchanges. So the way I always kind of think it in my own mind, a lot of times with these cryptocurrencies, again, most of them aren't actually currencies, but they do have a currency side. So Ether would be like the coin, the token, the money part aspect of it, and Ethereum is like the software, the platform behind it, the blockchain network. That's just an easy way to kind of try to split it in your mind of what they're doing. A lot of other things do that, like Cardano, there you go, is a perfect example. ADA would be like the actual currency part, and then Cardano would be like, say, the platform kind of thing. These can be simple movements of funds, but they may also be complex transactions to do anything from exchanging assets to taking out loans to acquiring a piece of digital art. And that's why it's important, because it can do so much more than just be a currency in and of itself. It's what like you can do on the platform that make it so impressive. The Ethereum network can also be used to store data and run decentralized applications. So instead of putting like say software on a server like Google or Amazon, that one company can control, people could host their applications on Ethereum blockchain itself, and this gives the user the control over the data, and they have an open use of the app. And then again, there's no central authority managing everything. It's decentralized. One of the most intriguing cases for Ethereum is the self-executing contract, or what we call smart contracts. And this basically it's like an unconventional contract where a lawyer is necessary. The parties code the agreement on the Ethereum blockchain. Once the contract conditions are met, it self-executes and delivers Ether to the appropriate party. And I think that's really important, especially like having a real estate background. Real estate contracts will be smart contracts. Obviously, say divorces or whatever, anything like that, or buying of companies or businesses will. So you can kind of take out that middleman that's not really necessary. I'd probably still have someone overlook what you're doing, but you can kind of take them out and have the contract there, and then again it's available so nobody can really question it. Deeds will be on there, all sorts of good stuff like that. I think at some point even in the medical field, because I also have a medical background, I think the medical information and records will be on the blockchain as well. However, maybe not like just given out freely, so not a decentralized way, but definitely have to have like some security or privacy on it. But I think that's going to happen probably in the near future. So Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Bitcoin's primary use is a vital currency and store of value. Ether also works as a vital currency and store of value, but the decentralized Ethereum network also makes it possible to create and run applications, smart contracts, other transactions on network. Bitcoin does not offer these functions. Ethereum also processes transactions more quickly, and that's why it was really nice, because Bitcoin could take on the network about 10 minutes for new blocks to be validated, where Ethereum network is only about 12 seconds. And the future developments could speed up Ethereum transactions even more. So that's nice with the whole 2.0 coming out. Yeah, we've been waiting years. Maybe it will be done by August. We'll see. Some of these test runs like we had earlier this month with Ropeston, it worked. So hopefully the merge will happen and everything will be good, but we'll see. August is the month we're aiming for right now. One of my issues with Ethereum, though, for the actual Ether side, there is no limit of number of potential Ether tokens, while Bitcoin will only release no more than 21 million coins. Currently, Bitcoin has 19 million coins in circulation. Ether releases a certain amount every year. I can't remember it, but it could cause inflated values eventually, but I highly doubt it. It's not enough. It's not like Dogecoin where it's just super unlimited. So these are just kind of the pros and cons of Ethereum. We're just going to briefly just go over them. So a large existing network, a tried and true network, large and committed global community, and the largest ecosystem in the blockchain and cryptocurrency. So again, it's pretty big. I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. Yeah, you have things like Cardano and even possibly Solana and some other platforms that kind of do some of the same stuff, but Ethereum's too big to fail at this point. Hopefully. Don't quote me on that. We'll see. Has a wide range of functions. Ethereum can also process other financial transactions, execute smart contracts, and store data for third-party applications. It's a constant innovation. Excuse me. Because of Ethereum's popularity, it tends to be the preferred blockchain network for new and exciting, sometimes risky, decentralized applications. Remember, some coins use the platform for themselves, and it's backed by it, so that's pretty sweet. Avoids intermediaries and leave behind the third-party intermediaries like lawyers who write and interpret contracts, banks and financial transactions, and third-party web hosting services. I think that one's actually a pretty big one for smart contracts. It's going to be pretty insane what they're going to be able to do in the future. Already what they're doing is pretty crazy. So some disadvantages or cons. The rising transaction costs, and that's probably the biggest one, is the gas fees. So it has higher transaction costs, what is known as gas, and it can fluctuate quite costly. Great It's great if you're earning money as a miner, but less so if you're the one actually trying to use the network, or say like swapping stuff. Do whatever you're doing. The gas fees are actually pretty high. Ethereum requires these participating in the transaction to cover the gas fees. I think when it switches over to full proof of stake, that's obviously going to be fixed somewhat, because there's no longer going to be miners, because we're not going to be doing proof of work. Potential for crypto inflation, an annual limit of releasing 18 million Ether per year. So there you go. So it's 18 million per year that they release. There's no lifetime limit on the potential coins. So eventually it could get quite large, well, even larger than it is. However, I don't think it's enough. But again, I'm an idiot, so I could be completely wrong. Ethereum might function more like dollars and may not appreciate as much as Bitcoin. There's a steep learning curve for developers. Ethereum can be difficult for developers to pick up that as they mitigate from centralized processing to decentralized network. That's cool with me because I'm not a developer. I'm too dumb to do that. So that doesn't really, it's not really a con for me. However, it could affect those coming into the system that want to make it better. So it could still affect me. Ethereum 2.0 is coming. We've known this for years, right? Which promises to upgrade Ethereum's mainnet to increase scalability. It's a long-awaited, yes, update, likely in August, so hopefully it still happens. We will see. Most significant change, it will switch from proof of work consensus. I cannot speak this morning. I apologize. Mechanism to proof of stake. This will phase out the need for the miners, and it will go to straight staking. And this will replace mining to verify Ethereum transactions once the merge is completed. And this is the best part. Ethereum 2.0 is expected to reduce the crypto carbon footprint by 99.95%. That's a lot. So yes, that's definitely good. It's green. You know, the hippies out there are happy about it because they're still yelling at Bitcoin for using proof of work. So how to buy Ethereum? It's pretty easy. I'm not going to go into too many details just because you guys already know. You pick a cryptocurrency exchange, you deposit your fiat money, you buy ETH, and then you use it as a wallet or not. There you go. Should you buy Ether? Yes, you should, but don't take my advice. First, it has value and uses as a virtual currency. Second, the Ethereum blockchain could become more attractive when it migrates to the new protocol. And third, as more people utilize Ethereum, its disrupted apps depend for Ethereum makers. Dude, my allergy meds are killing me too. I can barely talk. My voice is cracked. I can barely think. Ugh, I love this time of year. You could also try investing in companies building applications using Ethereum network. Good. You could also buy into professional investment funds like Bitwise Ethereum Fund or Grayscale Ethereum Fund. If you're those like lazy people that just need help managing your stuff, that's an option. I don't have either of those, so I don't have any opinion on either. But yeah, you can definitely invest in the companies that use the network as well, and just indirectly that way you're investing in ETH. Before making any significant investment in Ether or any other cryptocurrencies, consider speaking with a financial advisor first about the potential risks. Given the high risk and volatility in this market, make sure it's money you can afford to lose, even if you believe in Ethereum's potential. Yeah, exactly. So if you're going to talk to your financial advisor, first of all, they're going to tell you not to invest in crypto, more than likely, because financial advisors don't do that. They don't. There's very few. It's still, yes, we're becoming more mainstream. However, a lot of those guys are way more conservative. I'm pretty conservative when it comes to investing, and I just recently started going really bullish on crypto, and that was within the past couple of years because I finally saw the potential. However, there's also huge potential for risk. I mean, a lot of altcoins down are like 90% right now, so there's definitely the volatility factor of this. There's scams out there all over the place, all sorts of stuff. So most of financial advisors will tell you to get bent, don't do it. However, this is up to you guys. Again, I think I see the potential of Ethereum still, even though some of these new alternate coins I think have more potential in a sense. But for the next foreseeable future, in my opinion, I think there's still some application there. But again, don't take my word for anything. Definitely do your own deep dive in your research, because again, I'm just an idiot on YouTube, and don't take financial advice from idiots on YouTube. All right, guys, so that's today's. If you want me to cover certain coins, comment down below. Let me know what coin you want me to do more of a deep dive on. Do you think Ethereum is good? Do you think that we have real potential with the Ethereum 2.0? Any of that type of stuff, comment down below. Let me know what you think, and let's get some discussion going. At the end of the day, guys, remember to stay awesome and keep loving each other like I love Ethereum's potential risks